We are very close to the White House here. It's about close to 5 o'clock. No one is buying any Trump gear. It's really sad.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know?
So Trump was expecting 1 million people to show up at his birthday parade. So where are they? Trump's 79th birthday parade in Washington was meant to be a show of force. His team hyped it up for weeks, with some supporters claiming 1 million people would fill the streets. But right now, cameras are telling a different story. Aerial shots and ground shots are showing large gaps along the parade route. Even close to the stage, sections of seating were empty. So as of now, we're 20 minutes in and we have a failed Air Force demonstration. We have empty seats. We have thousands of protesters nearby. So what's happening? Well, according to the event officials and security estimates, the crowd size was closer to 200,000 maybe, and that's a big turnout, but nowhere near 1 million. There are also reports of several people getting bussed in and even paid to attend the event, and that just tells you something right there. There was even a viral Craigslist post offering people money to act as a seat filler. The White House says that ad was fake, but the empty rows, they speak for something else. Trump's obsession with crowd size goes back years from his inauguration to his rallies, but this time, even with military hardware and a national stage, he couldn't fill the streets of his own capital. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Substack for breaking news, all reports, and full up.
This is the current scene at Donald Trump's failed military parade. As you can see, they are marching, and it is in full swing with those bleachers pretty much empty. In fact, hotels in D.C. have been saying that they are at a 48-month low in terms of bookings this weekend. Here is another view. Here you can see that there is so much space that anybody can walk right up to the fence, and there is just pretty much nobody there, just tens of spectators. As you can see, some tanks down the street. They stopped a moment ago for some reason, but maybe because even they, see how pathetic this is. Most people decided not to even bother showing up to D.C. This isn't even close to how busy a typical weekend is in D.C. So many people decided not to come to town. Meanwhile, there are tens of millions of people that are rallying across this nation today against Donald Trump and his administration. And instead, these losers decided to show up to this failure of a fucking parade and hang around and scratch their asses and do whatever Trump supporters do. But so seeing this makes me feel very good that we went and showed up at a proper rally.
Hey, y'all seen Trump's little weak-ass parade today? Bruh, this was 30 minutes before it started, and it's damn near empty, y'all. I mean, you can hear an echo through the crowd in that bit. Meanwhile, the streets have been packed. Millions of us out here for the No Kings protests, taking over cities, coast to coast, baby. But Trump? Dude maybe got like 10,000 people to pull up. That's it, y'all. There was probably more people than that protesting in our country's smallest state. This just proves it, folks. We the people are really out here making noise. And from the looks of things, we're actually winning this fight.
Records or who have open warrants, they're going to work. They're going to places like home parking lots, car washes, garment factories, places where people go to work who have been here. I've spoken to several families who've been affected by these raids. People who have been here for 20, 30 years, who have U.S. citizen children, who are in their 20s, who are in their teens, in many cases U.S. citizen grandchildren. The degree of embeddedness in the fabric of Los Angeles that this community has is the reason I think that these enforcement actions and the way they were carried out really struck a nerve, and it's why we're seeing what we're seeing today and why we're seeing what we've been seeing over the course of the last week.
You're spot on. That is what's bringing people out, because these numbers are absolutely overwhelming downtown Los Angeles right now. Let's just hope and pray that it